He's here. How you doing?
He's still on talk radio.
And he's stuck somewhere doing something, but I don't know. Nobody seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah. He pops up now and then.
Alright, what's up guys? So we are at a Defend the Vote rally here in Milwaukee. I am using a new selfie stick, so bear with me. In case the camera doesn't shoot the right areas. We're gonna. Holy shit. Huh. Alright. Well, mods, since we're at this, I will let the Trump 2020s come through today. Excuse me.
Laura. Where's Michael? Oh, he's still my
Conservative Talk Radio. You would go ahead, well, okay, when there's live, it's a podcast.
Election night, I'm the true winner. I'm never going to concede. I'm always going to be running this parade with Sleepy Joe, you guys, maybe it is that. Thanks again. That was low energy! Hey, Jim! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love afternoon. My name is David Hart. I'm the chairman of the Republican Party of Milwaukee County. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you so much for what you've done over the last several months and what you're doing today. Thank you. Before we get started, I wanted to recognize any elected officials that are currently with us today. Any elected officials, Dan Mobley. Let's see another elected official, Mayor of what city? Mayor of Hartford is here. We have Alderman Bob Donovan. Any other elected officials that are currently with us today? John Pridemore, State Rep, Don Pridemore. Any other elected officials that are here with us today? How many grassroots people are here today? And why are we here? Man, why are you here today? I'm here for Trump! Ma'am, why are you here today?
I love freedom. President Trump has been our best president. He's been cheated on this election. Our ballot watchers weren't able to watch in Wisconsin and many other states.
Ma'am, please come forward. Tell us why you're here today. Stop fighting me.
I'm here for God and country. I couldn't find the hat I wanted to wear today. It's blue, but it says, "Make America Godly Again."
Before the event started, I walked around and talked to many of you, and I asked you, why are you here today? And I heard God and country. I heard President Trump is the greatest president in our lifetime. I also heard that we need election reform. I heard what people told me is that they want America to be great again and live with the American dream.
Socialism! Election reform!
Today is defend your vote. Today is the defend your vote rally. And we are in historic grounds here at Serb Hall. Historic grounds. There was a movement that started in 1980. That movement was about President Ronald Reagan. And today we're starting another historic grassroots movement, and that's election reform. We're tired of the big tech censoring the people. We're tired of the corruption of incredibly rich liberals. We're tired of the elite controlling the election and controlling America. We're tired of the corruption of the media. Trump leads, or was leading, is leading in all other parts of the country except Democrat-controlled cities and urban areas. There's a systematic injustice of voting irregularities in our cities, and it must stop. Are you, each of you, the sea of flags, the sea of Trump flags, the United States of America flag, the posters, just a rolling wave of red, white, and blue? Are each of you going to look the other way? What do we need? Election reform! Rick Boss is our next speaker. He is a grassroots activist.
How you guys doing? Can you hear me in the back? Because I got a bigger mouth. Okay, I have a unique position here, so you're going to get a little of this and a little of that. I am the Republican representative on the Milwaukee Election Commission. Okay? I am not going to talk about that because I cannot speak for my commission. I am also the communications director for the Republican Party of Milwaukee County, and that I can speak to. That is you. We are Americans. We have showed up and we feel denied. I can tell you right now, I can assure you, as much as I protect my own family, the process is going to take place. And if there is the will of the leadership and the intestinal fortitude, you will have a recount. And we need you at the recount. We cannot wait for our elected officials to show up and do anything. Our elected officials, God love them, I run for office. It is no small thing. But the days of conservatives casting their votes, going home and assuming everything is okay, has to end today. I can tell you, I've seen the opposition. They care about their country. We care about our country. We have different priorities. We will not become them. We will not show up and be rude. We will not put up with that foolishness, but nor will we surrender our birthright. So here's the time frame you're looking at. Anybody can know this, so this isn't your commissioner talking. We're going to certify the election according to the statutes by the 17th. Every county has to do the exact same thing. It goes up to the Wisconsin Election Commission. They certify it. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute, see if it's something you're interested in. The Wisconsin Election Commission grew out of GAB. Let me explain some things to you. GAB had rules in place. For reasons surpassing understanding, those same rules just came into the new body. And that is why the administrative staff gets to make up rules when there's no session. And, hey, I'm as loud as I can be. I'll get a little bit louder, okay? The administrative system, the staff, makes up rules, and because it's a split commission, if there isn't a 4-2 victory, the staff wins. That needs to be changed, elected officials. So, what I can tell you is, be patient. This process will take place. But without you, it doesn't matter what we do. Without you showing up and being canvas workers, without you being a poll worker, without you making phone calls, without you donating money, none of it works. And it doesn't work if we stop. We cannot stop. They never stop. They have community organizers or whatever fancy name they want to give them. We have jobs. So, as I tell David from time to time, it was cold at Valley Forge. I'm a Marine. So suck it up and you're going to have freedom to country. And because America matters more than any one individual or any movement or any group, it is something that was handed down to us and won't be on this generation if we give it up. I will answer any question that you have as I go around here, but we have a Supreme Court justice coming up here, and he's going to lay down some stuff that I'm not qualified to tell you because he's a much smarter man than me. But I can tell you this. I see every one of you. You look like my neighbors. You look like my friends. You look like the people I go to church with. This is the country I grew up with. It looks like you, regardless of your race, creed, or color. Conservative cares what subgroup you fit in. And that's where our power comes from. Because you were born into this. You either moved like these great Serbians did from their homeland to this country. They adopted it and they are Americans. We don't care where they came from. I don't care if your family came over on a ship by choice or not. You're here. You're an American. You're part of the dream. I need you to continue to protect it. I thank you for being here, and I love each and every one of you. I'd like to introduce a personal friend of mine, Justice Gableman, a great man.
You know, we've heard an awful lot.
You gotta yell at you.
Well, I guess we haven't heard enough. We've heard an awful lot about systematic and systemic injustice. But I don't think anyone here can think of anything more systematically unjust than a stolen election. On last Tuesday, I had the privilege of serving as an election observer at the absentee ballot Central Processing Center on 5th and Michigan in downtown Milwaukee. And I will tell you, it was a real eye-opener. I'm a little disappointed that we don't have, I'm a former, my friend Rick gave me the courtesy that I'm a justice. I'm a former justice. I'm one of the has-been clubs, but there should be more current members of our assembly and our state senate right here standing. We do have good laws on the books governing fair, open, honest, and transparent elections. But our elected leaders have allowed unelected bureaucrats at the Wisconsin Election Commission to steal our vote. Now, hang with me a little bit. This is going a little deep, but all of you should know this. First of all, it is so important that each and every one of you is here. On the positive side from last Tuesday, we had a more honest election than we've had in decades past, and I'll tell you why. 2 words: voter identification. Now ask yourselves, when you're sitting here, you're standing here, and you're saying, gee, do I matter? Am I important? Let me tell you why we have voter ID in this state. There are 3 names: Ardis Cerny, Mary Ann Hansen, and Debbie Moore. 3 unelected, hardworking, honest citizens who held our elected representatives, including our then governor, to their word, and without them, we wouldn't have it. What I'm trying to tell you is that if there's going to be positive change, if we are going to stop whatever theft of this election may be going on, we cannot demonstrably, because I've heard crickets from Madison, I don't know about you, it's got to come from us. The only way, and I'll finish with this, the only way it's going to come from us is if our elected leaders frankly, too many of them are frightened of bad newspaper articles from the you-know-what paper here in Milwaukee, and they're afraid.
Fake media.
Now,
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news right here.
but the point I'm trying to make, and this is a serious one, and if you can think of this, if you can think of this and take this away from our meeting here today, we'll all be a lot better off. Those elected leaders can only be as courageous. We've all been afraid in our lives, each and every one of us. We've experienced fear, just as they experienced fear, but how do we overcome it? We overcome it with prayer, we overcome it with knowing we're in the right, but we overcome it with our friends who support us. You are the friends. They need you. We need them. We've got to hold them to account, and we've got to support them when they do the right thing. Thank you. God bless you, and let's keep up the work.
Well, I guess I won't be walking on that side. That's fine, I just need a little area to pace here. I'm sure you folks have been pacing since Tuesday night, right? You worked all year long. You worked since 2016 to deliver 2020 for Donald Trump, to deliver Wisconsin. And I know that nobody needs to worry about hearing me in the back, because they're going to hear me in the other side of the state. We will not let Wisconsin be stolen! Be stolen! And most of all, we will not let the people screaming to us about Russian conspiracies for 4 years tell us to shut up after 4 days! What do you think is more likely? That Vladimir Putin installed Donald Trump as a Manchurian candidate and rigged voting machines, or that shady stuff went down in Milwaukee? Because you know something's weird. Something's weird to me. President Trump did better amongst black voters and Latino voters than any other president. Except in 4 cities. And in those cities, every single time Joe Biden took the lead, it was 3:30 in the morning. This is the shadiest thing I've happened late at night that didn't involve a lady of the evening. I want to tell you folks a story. Because you know, if you listen to my show, that I love history. And I know, and all of you know, that the Republican Party was born here in Wisconsin. And it wasn't born of politicians looking to win their next election. It wasn't born of unelected bureaucrats looking to make their voices heard when elected officials wouldn't do what they wanted. It was people that are gathered here 172 years ago that banded together and demanded one thing that the Democratic Party refused to give them, to give all people in this country, and that's freedom. This country and all of its people depend on one common underlying principle, and that is the freedom to live, to breathe, to work, to speak, and yes, to vote. Your vote is your voice. It is your most cherished thing. So for those who say we shouldn't be here, that we should just go away with our tails between our legs and, oh, you want fair and square. I have no problem losing fair and square. I want to make sure the election was fair and square. But here in Wisconsin, the birthplace of the Republican Party, over the past 2 years has been the birthplace of something almost as unfortunately as powerful. We have a Wisconsin Election Commission that governs elections in this state and is accountable to nobody. That sets their own rules independent of politics and, more importantly, independent of the will of the people. In direct violation of state law, they kept 234,000 old names on the voter rolls. County clerks in Dane County and Milwaukee County, in direct violation of state law, told people that because of the coronavirus, even though we could leave our homes, we could go to grocery stores, we could go to liquor stores, for goodness sake. How about a big shout out to Wisconsin making liquor stores essential? That might be the one good thing Tony Evers has ever done. We could go to liquor stores, but county clerks in Dane County and Milwaukee County told people to mark themselves as indefinitely confined to their houses, even if they weren't. Why does that matter? Because then they don't have to show photo ID. Ladies and gentlemen, 250,000 people in the past year. 250,000, almost the exact same number as those lists of old names, declared themselves indefinitely confined and therefore did not have to show a photo ID. But what about this? What about this? We just found out within the last couple of days that the Wisconsin Election Commission, in direct violation of state law, told municipal and county clerks that if an absentee ballot came in and a witness did not sign it and put their address on it, that the clerk could merely fill out the address for that person. Ladies and gentlemen, an unelected board, an unaccountable group of people is making up their own laws and telling those in charge of running our elections to alter ballots. You see that? I can fall off the stage and get right back up. I can tell you, I have been in touch with this guy over here, his campaign team. They are looking into that. They are making sure in Wisconsin that there is no stone left unturned, that there is no vote that will be unlawfully counted. Because this president, this party, all of us here are united in one voice in saying that this isn't about the Republican Party. This isn't even about Donald Trump. This is about something much greater. It's about you. It's about me. And more importantly, it is about the freedom that we declared in 1776. The freedom that we here in Ripon, Wisconsin, created an entire political party to defend in 1848. And in 2020, it is about ensuring that everyone's freedom of one vote per person, one voice, one vote, is and will forever be upheld. Now, I do find it interesting that there aren't a lot of elected officials here.
That's right! Where's the
Because they're happy. We kept the state Senate. We kept the state Assembly. We made gains in the U.S. House. We kept the U.S. Senate. You know what? All in all, it wasn't a bad night. They care only when you make them care. Ever since election night, whether it was on the radio or in my personal life, my family is here and they ask, Dan, what can we do? What can I do? I'm just some idiot on the radio. What can you do? You're just somebody who cares about your country.
Yeah.
You are the ultimate voice and the ultimate power. It's nobody on the radio. It's nobody in Madison. It's certainly nobody on the Wisconsin Elections Commission. The power in this country is yours.
That's right!
That means the responsibility is also yours.
Yes!
What you are to do, if anything, is to contact your elected representative. Don't just email them, call them. Go to their office. If you know where they are, go to, I'm not saying go to their home and make a scene, but if you see them out at a diner or something, talk to them. Ask them, where is your leadership? Pay no attention, folks. We're talking about counting votes. They're not exactly sure how to count out there. What I am telling you to do is to keep the pressure on everyone in Madison to let them know that your vote will not be stolen. Your voice will not be silenced. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. This was a mantra that echoed through the revolution and echoes through history. That means that if you see something or you hear something that is questionable with respect to this election, Team Trump, the Trump campaign, has a website, and I hope everybody takes this down. I'm going to go slow. You want to know what you can do? If you saw something that's questionable, report it. Remember, in our darkest days in this country after 9/11, we had a mantra that was, if you see something, say something. I'm telling you, if you see something or saw something or hear something, say something. The website is djt45.co/stopfraud. djt45.co/stopfraud. You can go to Team Trump on Facebook, at least until Facebook takes down Team Trump. You can also call if you hear something or see something to report a case of suspected fraud. 800-895-4152. 800-895-4152. One last time, 800-895-4152. The address, once again, djt45.co/stopfraud. DJT Donald J. Trump 45. djt45.co/stopfraud. Folks, I've been looking into suspected cases of voter fraud for years. I found a systemic effort over the past year on the part of the Wisconsin Election Commission to make voter fraud easier to commit. The only people who can find voter fraud are people like you, people who are willing to look for it, and people who are willing to tell the proper authorities. Because I can tell you what, today the media declared Joe Biden the winner of the presidency. Which means sometime by about tomorrow afternoon or Monday morning, Joe Biden will finally realize that the media declared him the winner. Look, they want you to give up. Every network called this race today so that you shut up. So that I shut up. So that we all go away and accept the results of the election like they refused to do for 4 years. What do you say to that? No! Will you continue to fight?
why you're here. They tried to start something. We stopped it. We are not going to lose this war over a skirmish. So if you run into those people, go around them. You're not giving up a damn thing today.
That's
You
right!
understand what I'm saying? Think bigger. Think higher. Do not let that be the story. Let this love right here be the story. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming today, exercising your right, your freedom right. We love you. We thank you for being here. We thank you for signing up to help the flood disease. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Everybody's sending a lot of money to the legal defense. Thanks for your service.
Thank you. All right, guys.
They would go down to the church.
He's going right up there. Fuck Hurry, come on. Hurry, I don't want to see you.
There's people out there waiting for this I need you to go over there. Look at them crackheads.
Come on. One-on-one is legal.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm trying to leave.
It's over?
We're investigating.
Straighten your head up. Your head's crooked. Straighten your head out. You look like a fool. You look like a fool when your head's crooked.
You see that officer with the he's investigating this. I get it. Didn't mean you talking about her.
I like corned beef too. We on the same side.
And when Officer Gibbs is done, and he's done,
Hey, y'all! That's public education for you! It's okay, you're on our side. We just up there, we just, you know,
Listen, lady, you need to stop cheering. You only got about 5 minutes left to live with your old ass. Somebody don't you have to go out of breath with your old ass. Don't you got breath? Come on, honey. You about to die. You been finished. You about to death. You're all like, you're about to die. Man, I thought this master was supposed to be done by November 3rd. Who the hell is my master? Like, the only reason people dying because y'all running away with no freaking matter. You
Go home. I'll come. Go home.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm Chinese. I'm not your partner. Don't you even stop, sir. And thank you to our new president. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, come on. If you're on the property, then move back. If you're not, get off the property. Make your mind up.
What does that even mean?
That means we're moving all of the people who are here legally, who have rented our premises, back. Everybody else gets off the property. Make your mind up. Which way?
Have you seen me step off the property yet?
I don't care. Just move back then. If you're staying on, move back. Okay?
Move back. Let's go, man. My brother's out there.
I'm sorry? Yeah, it's called Never Stop Media on Facebook. Never Stop Media?
Never stop.
Yep, Never Stop Media. You can find it on Facebook.
That posted something a few days ago. I don't know if they just took it down because that somebody recorded it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You can share something if you share it. Are we able to share it?
Not on the page. Everything is posted by us. That's like we live stream all the events. This way everybody sees exactly what happened during any event that happens. So,
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're non-biased on the page. We try to clear up, misinformations and just make sure everybody sees exactly what's happening. What's that?
We gotta be sworn at like this. Aren't there profanity laws?
Weren't they swearing at them too?
I didn't hear them yet.
You haven't heard them? You haven't heard?
I just got here a few minutes.
USA! USA! USA!
fine.
All lives matter! 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 All lives matter!
All lives matter.
All lives matter! 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 All lives matter!
Go back to your mom's basement. Wendy's missing a fried cook right now.
You motherfuckers mad, man.
For all the spicy nuggets. We come. Every time we bring the Kool-Aid, y'all bring the
I'm from Africa. I'm here. I'm legal. I work to be here. I'm a free person. I'm a taxpayer. I love Trump because he's for law and order. Freedom. I am black and proud. All lives matter. Why you keep here?
Good for you.
God bless you, man.
Why do they push us back here? I want to pull
So there's cars rolling in going out. Pretty well quiet. The crowd's pretty well. I was thinking let's turn around. Turn around and walk away. Give him your back. Hey. There's 30 of us. Okay, David has beat Goliath. David has beat Goliath. And guess what? We are fucking now Goliath. So bring it, motherfuckers. What are you gonna do? Are
Why don't you take all of their pictures and pass them out?
Oh, I took a picture of that. I'll post it.
Post it. Close-ups, post it.
They don't work. We don't respect your investigation like yourself. People are going to investigate. We don't believe that. That's on your investigation. We don't trust y'all. We're not going to trust the police department, the hospital, the police department, the You go out and be a police officer just so you when they do that shit, but not here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We don't want you to go to the party. We don't say to you about the things. We want you to fuck out. And everything that you got, you're all about yours, sir.
They're on public property.
No.
It's important.
Alright, let's go, boys. I'm not giving out tickets to these people who are within 6 feet of each other and not wearing a mask. It's a mask mandate. Y'all need to do y'all fucking jobs and go fucking take these people tickets. That's the fuck y'all need to do instead of staring in our fucking faces. Do your fucking job, you coward ass bitch. You keep staring at me like you don't know what you want to do.
Get a job! Get a job! Mexico! Not like There's no Mexico!
You wanna know what's funny? Y'all said that this protest was absolutely pointless and stupid. Now look at y'all dumb asses when y'all ain't got to go y'all way. Y'all lost your
I didn't vote for Evers, so I don't have to follow the mandate. He's not my governor. Not my governor. Not my mandate.
You lost, Carter. Get over your loss, Carter. Take your old ass home. Y'all had too hard to be out here to be drinking your hands with coke. Take your old ass home. Take your old ass home.
You guys were yelling. I'm trying to get coverage of you, and I turn over there. I've been getting both. The more you keep yelling, the more I'm going to keep the camera on you.
Media, just told to create the story, media. You're creating the story.
We're live.
Are you with? I don't care.
Nothing's edited.
I don't care if you're live.
What media
are you with?
Myself. We're live. I can't edit this. Okay? I'd get closer, but the cops won't let me.
Yeah, right. You're at the press. You can't get closer.
No, they told me I couldn't go further over there. Okay.
You're a hero and a press person.
I'll stand right here then and film you. How's that? Okay. Like a 3-year-old. Like a 3-year-old. Back away from me. Back the fuck away from me. Stupid. Yeah? You're on camera, homie. I suggest you back up. Go ahead. What? Did you want to threaten me some more?
Threaten you? What did I threaten you with?
Hey, back the fuck away from me. You're live on Facebook. You're live. I filmed everything. Have a nice day. Get the fuck away from me.
Come
You happy?
Raise your hand.
Yes, it's your freedom to burn the flag, you idiot!
Raise your hand. You want to be all patriots, right? Patriots. He's in prison getting his asshole torn out. He's in prison getting his asshole torn out. All over here, I'll do the same.
They letting all of these people drink. They letting them be a public intoxication in. They're not even wearing a mask.
Bunch of bitches.
Mandate.
Bunch of bitches. Look at you, motherfuckers. This shit's pathetic.
You too old. They don't want to go there with me.
Raise your hand if you're a carny. Anyone here a carny?
I don't want a couple of y'all last.
Carnivals are closed. I don't know about you guys. Carnivals are closed. That shit's gotta suck. It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm very chill, but I just got confronted by multiple Trump supporters for filming them. I'm literally streaming live on Facebook, and I was called fake media because I was filming the side behind me because they were in the middle of screaming a bunch of shit. I've turned the camera multiple times on both sides. I was filming this group over here holding the "Don't Tread on Me" flag while they were screaming shit. But, you know, I'm a...
Drunk drivers. Drunk drivers.
Oh yeah, keep that same energy.
You pushed me. You pushed me.
Oh my God, this is real. Is that another song? So wait, is he going to be arrested for assault? Is he going to be arrested for assault? He just assaulted my friend. Is he going to be arrested? No? He's intoxicated on the city street. He just assaulted my friend.
Not a fucking hand up.
He also just committed assault.
Not a fucking hand up.
Arrested for that? There'll be no arrest for this.
I'm not going to lie. Come and do something! Come and do something! It's 1,001! It's 1,001!
You're going fucking law!
Shut your woman up, you bald-headed bitch!
Come over here!
Losers!
Listen, y'all letting y'all women speak. Y'all letting y'all women speak for y'all. Y'all some cowards, bro. Y'all let some cowards. Y'all let some cowards.
Loser!
Cowards. Y'all let some cowards. Shut your ass up, Karen. That's why you're riding the bill. What you want to do?
Let's do it!
You're going out and down.
Watch out. Watch out.
talking about? Fuck y'all talking about? Yeah!
Back up! Back the fuck up!
Where the fuck are the police? Hold the bullshit! Look at you! Look at you!
Hey, go this way! Back up! Hey, go chill!
Take that fucking hands off!
Alright, hey,
She shouldn't have ran up on it. She shouldn't have ran up on it.
Turn up now, bitch!
What's wrong with y'all?
well, that's kind of interesting quick. So, legit what happened is that group that was sitting at that table, the one guy kept saying, let's go with a smile, walked out on this side of the building, and obviously an altercation.
Let's go! Let's go! Joe Biden used you guys!
That one group of the Trump supporters walked out the front of the building and confronted protesters on this side of the building. And obviously a fight broke out.
Fuck your hat, that's a piece of shit! How you gonna mess with that shit with investigator? Your ass gonna let him ass sleep, and then you know who's ski. You gonna mess with that? That's a piece of drug. That old ass lady don't leave, y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. I bet not see that bitch get on the fire. They threw something in your truck, you don't like it? That sucks when your shit gets broken.
So how the fuck you investigate? Her own ass is right there, and ain't damn police talking to her. So how the hell are you investigating? Tell me how you investigate, and ain't nobody dealing with her. Now explain that shit to me. You sophomore ass, you said you were investigating. Her own ass is standing right there, and ain't nobody talking to her. So how are you investigating?
We're dealing with this first. We're dealing with this first.
How?
Diddy, come on, please.
How?
Diddy, come on.
I get it. We'll back down quicker than they will. So you're gonna fucking go after us. I get it. No, it's cool. Hey guys, you're a bunch of They're in a median. They're in median. I've been to several protests where we've been in medians and we've all been threatened to be arrested. Look at them. They're assaulting women on public property. That's it.
Folks, the event is
Don't instigate now.
leave this way now.
I know why you even say that.
The event is over.
Well, why should it be over just because of that?
Because the party had this building, this spot till 3:30. That's it. Now it's time to
It's justice.
This has nothing to do with this. I'm not having a fucking parcels on
Here they come. They can't come in here. Get them out. Get them out of here.
You hate the police. Why you buy them? They're letting them run amok on public. I thought you hate the police. Why are you buying police? I thought you hate them. Defund the police. I thought you hate them. Why are they protecting you? That's only because you're protected. It's only because you're protected by the people you hate.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
There's way more law enforcement showing up now. So, sorry guys, I'm not talking as much. It's obviously a tense situation. So we're at a Defend the Vote rally here in Milwaukee. The Trump supporters were gathered here in this parking lot. Some speeches, some cheers, and then counter-protesters showed up. Obviously some pretty heated verbal, arguments back and forth. And then there was a group that I was filming particularly that kept saying they were going to go around the other side. And that's exactly what happened.
Free to protest.
And they ended up confronting protesters. There was a fight that broke out. Couple different little scuffles there. Organizers are trying to get the Trump supporters to leave, and they're a bit reluctant. There's some that are just kind of off in the background, remaining quiet, and then others that are kind of on the front lines. They're pretty vocal.
She goes, anybody gonna be there? I'm like, no.
I came from Indiana.
How you doing?
I'm good. What press are you?
Never.Stop Media?
Oh, hi, Never.Stop Media.
How you doing?
I came up here to support these people from Indiana, a
Welcome
very
to
red
Wisconsin.
state.
There
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
Were you here the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I got everything. I was up front filming all the speeches that went on, and the crowd getting all cheered
Good.
up, and yeah, make sure
Very
people
good.
know
Well,
what's
thank
happening.
you. Good. Perfect.
For sure. How do you feel about everything happening right now?
I feel that I think that every legal vote should be counted, and that's why I'm here. You know, in Indiana, we do polling right. We do it. You always have a Republican and a Democrat counting every vote. You have to have a license, and then we only do absentee ballots. No, we don't do mass ballots. So when you turn in the ballot, you have to have the application, and you have to have the absentee ballot with it. And you know what? If Biden wins, at the end of the day, when every legal vote counts, okay. But I don't believe that. There's no way. There's too many things. So
Why do
we
you-
need to do an audit and see and do a recount.
Why do you personally think that there's voter fraud going on here in Wisconsin that makes you concerned?
You know what? It's the drops. It's the drops. And here's the thing: when you drop those ballots in the middle of the night that are only going for one person, I mean, I'll be honest with you. There's parts of Wisconsin, absolutely, that would be going for Biden. But there is no way when you drop that many ballots that it will only be for one person. You're going to get one person placed on there. Another thing is if you look at the cities around the country, Trump had such a turnout, higher turnout than a Republican has ever had. Except Wisconsin, Minnesota, or not Minnesota, sorry, no, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Michigan. I mean, come on. I mean, you really have to look at this stuff. And like I said, if it's not true, then okay. But there's just too many things. There's too many things.
Sure.
And so I think that we just need the recounts. I think every one of these places should have a recount. We need to make sure that the ballots are real, that the timestamps are right, and then see what happens.
So you mentioned a minute ago that you're sure that there's parts of Wisconsin that would vote for Biden. What does that mean?
I do. There's definitely a lot of areas in Wisconsin. Madison, I'll be honest with you. Let's look at our college. You know, nowadays, the colleges are being taken over by the liberals. I have a college student. She's in Indiana at Purdue. It's a little bit more conservative than a lot of the other colleges, but a lot of those cities, unfortunately, I think a lot of the inner cities will go. It's the same as Chicago. It's the same as Indianapolis. A lot of those. I mean, I'm from Northwest Indiana, which is a very blue area. I'll be honest with you, we have Hammond, we have Gary. They go, actually, but here's the crazy thing. Donald Trump got more votes in those areas. So it just doesn't seem right. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. And like I said, if we do these counts and we find out, but you can't drop ballots in the middle of the night. You can't stop the count, and then all of a sudden we get all these times. I doubt, I mean, but here's the thing. Can you prove it? I don't know. That's the whole thing. But you know what? This isn't really a matter of who really wins this election. It's a matter of what happens to our elections in the future. And to be honest with you, this is Chicago politics. This is the Chicago game book that has been played out in only the cities that we're having the violence in. So
Here in Wisconsin, what cities are you having the problems in?
Well, I mean, I definitely think Milwaukee is probably going to be a problem. I think you're going to find it all over the place in here. Madison, Milwaukee. So, but I mean, maybe not. I mean, here's the thing. Middle America doesn't want this. We want to make sure that every vote is counted. Every legal vote. I don't want to say every vote. Every legal vote. If every legal vote is counted, then it is what it is. I mean, our people, we won't stop fighting anymore. We won't, because we truly feel that the left is really moving towards socialism, and that is not what America is. So, I mean, so we will, the typical Republican Party doesn't fight like this, but the Trump Party will. You'll see. We're not giving up.
Do you talk to a lot of people on the left usually, or?
I do. I mean, I do. And here's the thing, though. Not everybody, I'll be honest with you. I have a lot of friends that are still on the left because they have their reasons, right? They don't like Trump's personality. That's about the problem. That's the thing. When you ask what policies on the left do you like? Unfortunately, abortion is always a big thing for a lot of people. But here's the thing. A lot of the Democrats that I know, my husband is an electrician. We are very middle America. I'm a nurse. My husband is an electrician. The Democrats that we know, the unions people we know, the police officers that have never voted a day in their life, conservative, vote for Donald Trump.
What are your thoughts on some of the police brutality that's going on in the country towards people of color?
So, of course, I mean, any life to me should not happen. You know, any murder, I don't care what color you are, it shouldn't happen.
So should the officer be fired and also charged and convicted?
I think it depends. I mean, come on, you have to look at everyone in itself. You have to look at every murder in itself.
So like Jonathan Tubby or Elijah McClain, would those two be examples of people of color that were murdered by law enforcement?
So I think the thing about it is you have to look. Why? Here's my feeling on it.
So Jonathan Tubby, I'll just tell you,
Okay.
Jonathan Tubby was arrested on a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was handcuffed. Mm-hmm. He was brought to the police department. Mm-hmm. He was in the back of the squad car.
Yes.
He was inside of a police sally. Right. He moved in the back seat. They broke the back window out. Mm-hmm. They shot him in the face with a CS canister. He jumped out of the window. The dog attacked him, and then they shot him
I would
in the
have
back.
to read and look at the whole thing. Here's my
Elijah
thing about
McClain had a special disability, walking down the street with a ski mask on.
I do. I know about that one.
So should those officers?
So here's the thing. I mean, if you are found guilty in the court of law, then you are guilty in the court of law, period. Here's the thing. When you want to talk about police brutality, it's a very small number in the big scheme of everything. And here's the thing about
They seem to be marching around with a lot of names, though.
So here's the thing. I'm not marching around with
No, I'm
anything.
saying the other side. They seem to have a lot
So
of names
here's the
that they're.
thing. I mean, if you seriously look at the statistics.
Well, just take Elijah McClain. Let's just go with him since you're familiar with that one.
I cannot give you. I only am this much familiar. But here's what I say. If you are pulled over by the police, I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. I can tell you, my husband can be a little bit of maybe an angry person sometimes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I mean, he's a great guy, but you know what I mean? I mean, if you are doing something wrong, like if somebody pulls him over and he doesn't feel like he should have been pulled over, he probably might get a little shaky. I tell him, you're going to get shot.
Why would they shoot him?
If he goes at or if he pulls in, I say this. If the police pull you over, do whatever they tell you. And then guess what? If there's problems, you will fight them in court. Period. End of story. I don't care what. There's no excuse. Don't, if the police are pulling you over, don't try to walk away from them, right? Don't do that. Stay. We have so much social media, as you know, right? It's all going to be on, which is what's happening.
But it's not.
It is. Oh, it is.
Alvin Cole wasn't on social media.
You can.
Elijah McClain wasn't on social media. Jonathan Tubby wasn't on social media.
There are always bad cops.
Why are you worried about your husband being shot?
No, because I'm not really. I was just using it as an example. He would never.
But you said you were worried.
Because you know what I mean. If he would say anything or do something, then why wouldn't? If you are showing any kind of force, you're going to be shot. Why wouldn't you? They're fearing for their lives. I mean, here's the thing. If you're pulled over, just do what you're supposed to do.
So if they murdered somebody, would you be 100% behind the officer being charged and convicted?
If they murdered for no just reason, absolutely.
What about Joseph Mensah in Wauwatosa, who's...
I don't know. I told you I'm from India.
Oh.
You know anybody there?
In Indiana? Not off the top of my head. I haven't been out there.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there might be some.
No, listen. If you murder, you will pay. Period. End of story. But it goes to the courts.
But they're not.
Well, they go to the grand jury a lot of times.
But they're not.
Well, I mean, then
even when special investigators are called in to investigate.
So that I know about.
Right.
I mean, sorry. No matter what, do what you're supposed to do. Please. And there are always bad cops. We know that.
Should they be gone? Should they be fired if they're a bad cop?
Of course.
How do we do that?
I'm not a police. I'm not any of that.
But would you stand up in your community in Indiana?
I would, absolutely.
Okay. Are there bad cops in the city that you are in Indiana? I'm not going to ask you what city you live in, but
No.
You got good cops there? That's good. Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear.
They're a little annoying.
Okay. All right. Well, great. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. No,
Where are you
for sure.
at?
I'm an investigative journalist out of Kenosha. I'm up in Milwaukee covering some events that are happening here. So I was just out.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, here's the thing. I just want fair. That's it.
Sure. I think they do too.
Yeah. I mean, we want fair.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for talking
Why
to me.
do we have to have the bad language?
Well, they were yelling at him too. The Trump supporters were.
I mean, everybody yells.
Yeah.
I mean, and I tried to tell them to stop it. It doesn't do us any good.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure.
I appreciate your
Have a
time.
great day.
For sure. You too.
car like you walked up on us.
Keep it moving. I know, bitch. Keep it moving, because y'all ain't doing your fucking job.
You're treating them a lot different than you're treating us.
Yes, you
Y'all
are.
trying to hurt us in like y'all ain't doing
Because they mad. They are mad. They are mad. They are mad. Like they are mad.
Go film this guy real quick.
And he allows it to see we're one race. We're one race called the human race. We're one race called the human race. And God so loved the world that he wants to save everyone. God so loved the world that he has no particular people. He knows we're all sinners. He knows we're all on the way to hell. But yet God says, I'm going to give you up myself. I'm going to become a man. First to the woman who was created. And then become a sacrifice. The Lamb of God. God Almighty who became a man. Who was a servant for everyone. Who was God and yet wasn't ever decided. Didn't never want anybody to say that he was God. You know why? Because he didn't want to give any glory to himself. He was a man laid at the cross. His blood that shed was in his blood. He never fell to one sin. Jesus Christ never fell to one sin. He was tempted in all points. Come on now. I said he was tempted in all points. We can relate how being tempted. And what do? We fall to every temptation. But not Jesus. Not Jesus. He was the very Lamb of God. Who became a human being, living in a world that didn't know him. And even coming to his own, and they rejected him. What he do? Wake everyone up with mercy. He wakes up everyone up with mercy. So what he wants to do, give blessings. You're the one who wants us to do. No, no, praise the hallelujah. But praise God.
Fuck you, little guy. Martian father. Fuck you, little guy. Fuck you, little guy. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you and your windy teeth. Fuck you and your windy teeth. Fuck you and your windy teeth. You little Ricky Ricardo motherfucker. And one man that let me cross the street.
I don't want to.
Hey, you got some cum in the corner of your lip all dried up. Oh man, you got some cum dried up in the corner of your lip. Look like you were sucking the fuck out of a big black
Well, I don't really want to film the God argument, honestly. That lady I interviewed called me fake press earlier and wanted to come talk to me. How we doing, sir? Good, good. So still obviously some supporters in the parking lot. Part of the rally that happened earlier.
Let me go! Let me go!
Well, she was assaulted earlier and she's trying to get law enforcement to find. You want me over here?
Yeah, this is private property, technically. So that's all we're trying to ask is get people to the sidewalk.
Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Stand on the sidewalk. So, yeah, technically I was on private property. So yeah, she was assaulted earlier, and she was trying to get law enforcement to go grab the person, and they didn't. And now, writing a ticket.
Let me go. If I'm gonna get a ticket, I'm gonna get a ticket with her ass. Because I didn't do shit.
I'm not giving a ticket.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. So if I didn't get a ticket, I didn't get a ticket. woman's ass.
Just stay over on the sidewalk, please.
If I find her, I'm gonna her ass.
Just please stay
I
on the
don't
sidewalk.
care. Yup.
You can vent, you can
If okay.
That's all it is. That's why we never see you guys at KKK rallies. You guys are busy in there fucking.
Big bastard.
Must be fun is live in Petersburg and tell people in Milwaukee how to live their life. Fuck Charles, they're comes to black folks now. Somebody comment.
But you have her yourself. You
Yeah, we got ready. We'll get ready, you guys.
He know he did. He know you can see it in his face that he know he did.
You gonna act blind because it's them on that side.
How do y'all sleep at night?
And not one of you guys has enough
You have to have
to stand up
humanity
for what's
first.
right.
They
You
don't
guys
have
are a bunch of fucking
humanity.
blue cowards.
If you don't have humanity,
Bunch of blue cowards. Not one of you guys will uphold the law and stand for what's right. And that's what's fucking sad. That's what's disgusting about it. That's why we don't respect you.
Kept killing the boys. He went to sleep every day. I couldn't even go to sleep knowing that I keep killing all the people like that. Next time I'm like, I'm gonna shoot somebody in the head.
maybe we have a president who won't put you in these situations anymore.
If y'all don't think that this is just a little marginal thing, you watch me right when you get all kinds of nasty and underneath it's gonna be serious.
You see how quick they was to attack us right here?
And he know he did. He gonna say, I recall that. Guess the fuck you do. You a police officer. You need a photographic memory. You know what the fuck going on.
They'll do whatever they want.
She just wanted something to happen. She was not leaving until somebody got in trouble. And that's how some white, that's how those type of dummies, that's how they do.
There's more cops here now than there was about before. There's not scared of 9 black people, a couple white guys.
Listen. We finna pack up. Let's go.
Everybody take a minute to notice that when there was 1,000 people in there, there was 3
Let's
cops.
get out of here.
And now there's this many cops.
Now let's move out, y'all.
Alright, we're getting out of here while the police pretend to care about us.
Hey, listen, y'all. We packing up. Let's go, y'all.
We appreciate you guys pretending. Thank you. April is coming up.
Let's everybody go. Love y'all. Let's go. Everybody go. Let's disperse.
You're moving this way, so when y'all done, come on.
Come on, everybody go. Let's get out of here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry.
I don't know. There's all be done somewhere. I don't want to say we got fucking right
All right. Well, everyone's leaving, so I'm gonna end this right now, and then I'm gonna restream. I'll come back.
I'm gonna go see him.
Give me a few minutes, and I'll come back, see what's going on.
Y'all leave. Let's go,
So-
y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
No, we're the last one.
See you guys soon.